What is cyber risk? Most simply, cyber risk means any risk of financial loss, disruption, or damage to the reputation of an organization from some sort of failure of its information technology systems. Cyber risk attempts to measure, in dollars lost, the impact of events based on their probability and severity. Events can be defined by two basic tenets: source and intent. These break down into four simple categories of event types: external unintentional, internal unintentional, internal intentional, and external intentional. With each of these categories, there are varying degrees of probability and severity. Severity is the financial impact of events. Estimating severity requires the organization to have a thorough understanding of their assets, as well as an understanding that financial loss isn't always direct. Indirect losses are harder to measure. Loss of work hours, customer trust, or intellectual property are all examples of losses that can have a financial impact. Let's talk about a couple examples of each event category. External unintentional events are like power outages caused by a storm. These are highly probable and have a wide range of severity. Common outages to power or internet service can have no impact at all or a minor impact in loss of work hours. The highest severity outages will impact data availability, cause damage to organization infrastructure, and result in a lot of lost work hours. Disaster recovery policies, off-site data backups, and leveraging cloud resources for public-facing assets can all help reduce the financial impacts of outages. Internal unintentional events could be something like one of your employees clicking an email link that installs malware on their computer. This is highly probable with a wide range of severity. Sometimes the severity will be quite high, such as in cases of ransomware. User education, up-to-date antivirus solutions, and data backup policies can help to mitigate the severity of these events. Internal intentional events could be the deliberate theft of intellectual property by a disgruntled employee. The cyber risk correlated with this event depends on what the employee has access to, who they disclose the IP to, and whether the data is left intact in its original location. The more access and control the user has, the greater potential severity. These types of events can be mitigated by access controls, data loss prevention systems, and data backup policies. External intentional events are, you guessed it, hackers. Basic cybersecurity measures, such as limiting outside access, dramatically reduce the likelihood of a successful breach in your organization. The larger the financial reward to a hacker, the larger the risk to the organization. Mitigations for these types of events include user education on spear phishing, adequate network and user access controls, intrusion detection systems, and response policies. The key to addressing cyber risk is the realization that it is an ongoing process. Achieving compliance with a regulation or standard one time does not mean that you are secure forever. Regulations and standards, such as PCI DSS or NIST CSF, can be great places to start toward reducing your organization's cyber risk profile. Circadence, bringing innovative solutions to defeat evolving cyber threats.